Good morning, my friends, followers, YouTubers, YouTube creators, subscribers, and Trevorites. But mainly good morning to you, the subscribers, because without you, there wouldn't be a channel, would there? But there is. And if you're watching this video right now and you've not yet subscribed, why not? It's free. And today is Tuesday, the 24th. Yes. And it's school half term. I know you've got kids off. Of course you have. Many of you don't have children. But, there we go. You're missing out. You're missing out. My son's in half term, actually. And today his mother dropped him off at my house to say, here you go. Here's Sebastian. And here's Zeus. Zeus, are you okay? You good, boy? Yes, they're here. And he's had his medication. But I noticed this morning that he wouldn't take his medication. So I got one of his treats. And I hollowed it out. And I put the medication in a treat. And he ate it there. See that there? Not an idiot. Anyway, thanks for the emails. Thanks to Fiona, actually, Avid Gardener, and Graham last night for inviting me on to their live. Yes, they did. Had a little chat there. It was quite good. Quite interesting, wasn't it? Yes. Talking about the wars and what's happening. And yeah. But anyway, I've read your emails. I'm in my kitchen today. As you can see, I'm in my kitchen. There we go. And the last time I did a video in here, someone said to me, Trevor, who's that behind you on the wall? Well, that's Levison Wood. There, Levison Wood. That's Charlie Lawson, Jim McDonald, Coronation Street. Above is Jordan Wiley, Adventurer. That's David Cameron. You got the Queen and the President. So there we go. It's interesting. Yeah. Anyway, back to it. So what's happening in the news? Well, I think we all heard about the fire at Luton Airport, didn't we? The fire at Luton Airport, Range Rover, £20 million worth of damage. Well, listen to this. Quite a few of the holidaymakers that returned to Luton Airport to pick up their car discovered their car was written off, right? Couldn't use it, burnt, ruined, destroyed. Can you believe that some insurance companies have said, well, it was your own fault for parking your car there? There's a lady in the paper today. There's quite a few stories about this where insurance companies are refusing to pay out the money that the car is insured for, and instead some insurance companies even refuse to send a courtesy car or let them have a courtesy car, right? But the weird thing is, none of the insurance company names are named in the media today. It just says insurance companies. It doesn't say which insurance companies, because if we found out, I'm sure we would all move away from that insurance company, wouldn't we? And it would lose millions. But don't write a story to the paper about how shit your insurance company is unless you're going to let us all know which company it is that we need to avoid. It's just a pointless story, in my opinion. There we go. And there's a story that there's quite a few things in today's media. Listen to this here. This is an actual story. Does a blood transfusion also give us the donor's personality? Makes you think. We've got retarded people that work in the NHS that come out with this nonsense. I mean, can you believe that? Can you believe that? The answer is no, it doesn't. All right? God. But it's not as bad as this next story. And I want to point this out. Now, this is not my story. I will leave a link in the description. Ready? A Labour MP called Mohammed Yazin. He's a Labour MP. He's called Mohammed Yazin. He was travelling to Canada with a group of other MPs for some sort of freebie holiday, saying he was going to look at stuff for UK citizens. Anyway, he was stopped at the airport on the way. He was stopped. They looked at the flight manifest and they went, Mohammed Yazin. They pulled him aside. To a room. And they said, right, do you have any weapons on you? Any knives, any this, any that, any this? And no. Once they searched him and everything, they let him go. Now he's claiming this. I find it racist. It's Islamophobia. No, it's not, Mohammed Yazin. No, it's not. It's keeping the rest of the people on the flight safe. At the end of the day, you've only got your own religion to blame. And this is not racist. This is a fact. Only one religion blows up planes. Only one religion runs around with suicide vests on. Only one religion cuts off heads. Do not think it's racist just because the rest of the world are worried about you on the flight manifest. It's not racist. If I was flying out of Africa and the plane was filled with one religion and I was on it, I would get stopped because I was out of place. I grew up in Northern Ireland and I remember coming to England in 1994, and when I flew into England and I was going through the airport, right, I was stopped and searched. Why? Because it was the height of the IRA terrorist campaign and I had an Irish accent. I was stopped and searched. Did I complain? No, because you have to look at what's happening in the grand scheme of things and you have to go with it. If anything, you should be ashamed that your religion has you being treated like this. Okay? Let's stop with the Islamophobia bullshit. We're all worried. We all look after ourselves. And just because you stand out doesn't mean to say that it was a threat against you. Maybe, or not a threat. Maybe it wasn't the fact they were having a go at you individually. That name could bring a whole world of shit towards everybody else. And people are making sure you're safe as well. So there we go. Move on. Right. Every couple of months I read this nonsense, and it is nonsense, and I will tell you, but it is nonsense. Scientists, because they're really good at their job, these scientists, aren't they? Over the last couple of years, they've done nothing but make mistakes. Oh, okay. Scientists claim to have found the cure, or the cause, not the cure, the cause. Scientists claim to have found the cause behind obesity. Yeah, it's called eating too much. That's the cause of obesity. Eating too much food. Yes. Do you know what? If people stop eating, they would not put on weight. That's a fact for scientists. Yeah, they never think of that, do they? Yeah. Jesus. Why do we, we invest money. Do you know what? Everything's been discovered. The only scientists out there that should be looking at things is to cure cancer. And for some reason, they haven't been able to do it. Millions, 50 million scientists across the world, all getting funded by their own governments, and they still can't cure cancer. Why? Well, in my opinion, I think curing cancer would cost our governments billions of pounds. Yes, it would, wouldn't it? People would live longer, wouldn't they? Yeah, there'd be more strain on the NHS. Oh, yeah, more strain on benefits. Yeah, people would live. Yeah, let's not cure the diseases that we need to get rid of people. Let's just keep them going in that direction. That's what makes sense, in my opinion. I'm sure you'll comment below to say, I'm not having to go with loved ones. I'm just saying, it's a big scam, isn't it? Yeah. I mentioned the other night, I listen to a lot of people. I read a lot of stuff, and it's like this planet, one out of trillions of planets, just one. Of course, there's life somewhere else. There has to be. It'd be naive to think there's not. But we've survived an ice age, solar plates, earthquakes, volcanoes, landslides, Tsunamis. I can't say that word. I'm being honest. You know, meteorite strikes. You know, planets bouncing off each other, droughts, and then we come on. This has been going on for hundreds of thousands of years, and we arrive in the last 200. We've only had really industry in about 150 years of industry. 150 years. Planet's been going hundreds of thousands of years, and we think that stopping plastic bags and straws is going to fix the planet. We, as humans, are retarded if we think that we can fix this with this thing. And what's the best way to do it? Tax everyone. Take money off everyone. If we take money off everyone on the planet and put it in our safes and our banks and our buildings for our government, it'll fix the planet. No, it won't. No, it won't. We're all naive to think that. Taxes are a scam. Always have been. What else have I got here? Oh. What have I got here? Nicola what? Nicola Sturgeon's just passed her driving test at the age of 53. Well done. She can now drive the wagon that's parked in her mother's driveway that she scammed off the Scottish taxpayer. Well done, Nicola. Right, now this is one that I'll leave you with before I go. And I don't like this type of nonsense, but I'm going to say it because it's there. Ready? A leading doctor in American pediatrics has put forward her new names for renaming parts of the body. She wants to implement this. She wants to change the word penis to outies. Outie. I've got an outie. Vaginas to front holes. Breast will now be known as chest. And a penis, well, I said penis, haven't I? Vagina, yep. Outies, front holes, so we don't offend. It's all so we don't offend the 0.006% of people on the planet. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I know. We must not offend those that are already mentally retarded. We mustn't offend them. When I was growing up as a young boy, people with that mindset got sectioned. They got sectioned. Now they don't get sectioned. Now they're left to go on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, and they're there. Oh, who's that standing over there with the rainbow head and their penis hanging out? Who's that? Oh, leave them, leave them, leave them. They're expressing themselves. We can't go near them. All right, okay. That's a crime. That's a sex crime. You know, you shouldn't be able to do that. Shouldn't be able to do that. Yeah. Why are the police not doing anything? That's the police officer's wife, husband, them, they. I mean, it's just mental, isn't it? The whole world's went crazy. Oh, where do we go from here? Well, do you know what? We don't. All we do is this. And I've discovered this. The more and more time I spend alone, the happier I am. I'm getting far too comfortable being by myself. And it's bloody awesome. The less time I spend with people, the happier I am. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Because I don't have to listen to anyone else's bullshit. I don't have to listen to their nonsense and their moans and their groans and their this, and I need this and I need that. Cotton buds. Anyway, listen, have a great day, everyone. Thanks for supporting the channel. It does mean a lot to me that we are a big team here. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care.